but I'm alright. I'm good. I'm making. Y'all chilling like villains. Of course y'all are. To the dark pit. That profile picture kills me. For real. Word. What y'all doing right now? It's funny because like I pretty much came up on here. Everybody's supposed to be sleeping, but you know, quarantine and everything like that. Ain't nobody going to school and shit like that. Ain't nobody doing shit. What's up, Scepter? Word. The Rock is in the people's area. Doing his damn thing. Nah. Busy doing my shit. You know. Fucking Uber shit. Is lit. Uber for damn sure is lit. For damn sure. Oh shit. It's Gamma. Shit. Robo Jesus. He died for our sins. The G is coming back to 71st Avenue after they're done with CBTC. Now, can we confirm this? Is this a kill confirmed? I'm like, what's a lie? I need to know what's. What is the lie, Scepter? What is the lie? I need to know the lie. When you upgrade into a new phone. Well, I guess when this one goes kaput, I'll get a new phone. I'll get a brand new phone. Believe me, I will. I mean, believe me, I love this phone. I do. I really do. The only problem is that it is old. I got this in No, not really that old. I got this in 2018. I know a lot of people usually get phones like every year or every like couple of months or a year and a half, some shit like that. But you know, somebody said in the chat, "Fucking." What's up, Josh? Word. Man, shit. Your boy's in the people's area currently, and you know, just chilling. Shit. I had a good day today. It was a good day. I mean, didn't expect to really hang out like that, but you know, I had a good day today. Chilling here at what's good, how's everything been? Just chilling, you know, usual shit. Yep. Word. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to it is nice to take a break from like, you know, was it? Bro, I was shook the other day. I seen 4 W's before and shook. You just talking shit because of what happened with me on the 4. No, I think there was something that actually did happen. I ran into my conductor friend too, he told me. So I was like, shit, yeah. King 32's back. Yeah. Word. Nah, I mean, shit. It is what it is. Fucking 179s, man. Jeez. Q needs to go to the Bronx. Hell, when the T comes in, you'll probably see it. Probably see it go to the Bronx. Fucking 3rd Avenue L. Well, 3rd Avenue Underground. Calling it right now. The T gonna go to the Bronx. And then, not only that, the T gonna go up 3rd Avenue. Calling it right now. Calling it from this day forward. T gonna go to the Bronx. I don't hear shit. You gotta quote me on that too. I think it was a fire in the. Yeah, it was. It was a fire in the tube. Yeah. It was a smoke condition. I think something had sparked. It was. I think it was trash. It was like paper, some shit like that, that caught on fire in the tube, and then that set on fire in the tunnel, and then that's what caused the track fire. I was like, shit. So, word, T to the Bronx. We're gonna do that shit. Q gonna go to 125. T gonna go up to fucking Bronx. Word. I'm waiting for it to happen. All 179 is a conquest yard. Well, shit. Be cool to see a fucking 179 on the Delta. Be funny to see it on the Delta. Word. What's up, Tech? Word. 62 been fucking up recently. Yeah, it has. And, well, that's because it didn't do any work to it. Like, that's been the only tunnel. That's been the only tube that hasn't received work at all. So basically, like, that 60th tube is held out for like the longest. They haven't done construction to it at all. So it's like they did Joralemon, they did 53rd, they did 63rd, they did. No, they didn't do Cranberry. They didn't do yet, not yet. They did the G. They did that. So they haven't touched the 60th tube in like a minute. It's saying it is. R179s are in light of the pounding of the D's. Right. Oh yeah, Clark Street tube is out. Yeah. Of course, is going to fuck up the R179. I know, right? And speaking of Clark Street, it's weird though. The Clark Street tube is set up though at the very end when you get to Manhattan. It's like you gotta slow down and then turn to get into a station. Now I'm used to like just flying in the tube, but I'm like that tube in particular. It's like why gotta like do that? Damn. Could have just like had it. Joralemon does the same thing, but it's like you gotta look. That's on Lexington, really. So I thank God for the beat right now. Thank God for the B99. Yep, for damn sure. Yep, for real. Love the 2 and 3, but they suck on weekends. Yeah, they do. Yeah, that is very true. Unfortunately, Clark sucks now. Right, ain't Superman no more. Oh, I met Bark here too. He was at the halal spot. Josh, he would know. You know, really tall man, you know what I'm saying? Big as hell. Be like, yo, what the fuck? Word. He will always, to me, he will always be Bart. What would you do if 32s came back to the and the King N and Q? Well, shit. I would be fanning every day until they retire. And that, honestly, I wish they would do, like, until, like, retirement, until they drop, is put them on an N and W. I would love for that to happen. People say there's a condition in the Montague tube, which, you know, pretty skeptical about, but, you know, I'll go with it anyway. What's up, Sonic? The Mets are not trash. Play-wise, yes, but being at a Mets game is pretty epic, though. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Bookman? Oh man, your boy's pretty hungry. Pretty hungry, but it's like, I'm like, on it. I'm gonna be. Pretty tired though. sucks that ain't shit happening though. But so I put it to you this way: within a matter of time, there's gonna be a video coming out. There is gonna be a video coming out very, very soon, and I mean very, very soon, because your boy's almost done with it. So yeah, like I said, very, very soon. The W is fat. Yes, it is. That's the reason why I could only go but a short distance. Word. I got a lot of. Here's this, and I'm gonna tell you guys what fuck the Mets in their shitty field. Hope you remember the joke. Yes, I remember the joke. So basically, I'm gonna tell you guys this as a secret. So you guys on live are the only ones to really know this, right? So let me see who is on live, who's doing what. Okay, so right. What's gonna happen? And I love when this happens too, because it's like you guys get to go and spread the rumor or some shit like that, and it's hilarious too when it happens though. But so basically, right, what I'm gonna do is in my videos now, what I'm gonna make is I'm gonna make what you call it, it's like storytelling videos really, and Austin Million's gonna. What in the hell? So Austin Million's gonna come back. Yeah, we still gotta play it safe, absolutely. But what's characters will stand like this. Characters will stand, something like this, and then they're like sitting there, like you don't see like them talking, but you just see it. You just see them. So it's like that. But basically, it's gonna be a thing where they're gonna be stills, character stills. They're gonna be stills. Yes, I'm in Queens, the legendary. Thanks, Leo. So they're gonna be character stills, and that's what I'm gonna do with my videos from now on as well. So you guys are gonna love it. So and then also, that's gonna be happening in the reviews as well. So bus reviews, train reviews, yes, it will all happen, and railroad reviews as well. You heard right, railroad reviews as well. Like I said to everybody else, there was no stone that I would leave unturned in this city to review. None. For damn sure, none. So you guys will definitely know. You guys will definitely be aware of what's going on. You guys will definitely love what's gonna happen. For real. For real. You guys are gonna absolutely love exactly what's gonna happen. So that's for damn sure. I know some of y'all probably like, oh my God. So like Jackie Gleason, put it to you this way. The reason why Jackie Gleason was held off, because I'm like, if I did it now, it would not come out the way it should come out. That's what I'm saying. So W needs R160s, and it needs to go to Coney Island. Well, so what, you want an N train 2? Is that what it is? The People's Train number 2? Well, I mean, the W is partly the People's Train. It's the People's Train little brother. So, it's W vibe right into Coney Island. Well, it's not a bad idea. I mean, but then again, you got 2 Broadway lines serving the local track of right. I can understand if you had a local line, an express, even an express W going down and up, right. Then I'm like, I could see something like that working, but Yep. So B70 sucks dick at timing. I don't know. We got people that's to Jackie Gleason. So, I mean, matter of fact, Jackie Gleason was the very first one to have somebody that was for COVID and died from it too. So, yeah. So unfortunately, that is the case. I mean, there's a lot less people on the line. That's the reason why there's a reduction in service. So the less people, the less service you got. You know, W's the fat kid. Where imagine the timeline where the R is running better than the N. Can't believe there's a timeline where the R is running better than the N. Literally every day. I went out last week and the R saved my. I need to see, honestly. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna literally go out there and see this shit for myself. Cause this is the best shit I've heard today. I think W like the 2 and 5 a little bit, except they'll be separated. Well, I mean, Yep. I'm still trying to fathom it for myself. I don't know. Well, who knows? Well, from what I definitely know, the N has taken a massive hit in crew. For damn sure, has taken a massive hit in crew. So, and a lot of it has gone to W. So, that's one of the reasons. So, and that's the last I remember. So, a lot of N guys have either left or retired or some shit. So, they're pretty much like scraping around to see what it can do in terms of like, you know, ends and going like for ends and stuff like that. Because the N has been pushed to like 12 to 15 minutes or some shit like that. Some weird ass shit. So, because he's too slow. Was it? Lay's color scheme for 40 or 46WY with the propeller. One day somebody needs to draw that shit. Fucking W with a propeller hat. Like he's eating chips. Like, all right, guys, I'm here. Even before, see the 40 slant W, I always thought it was the fat ass. And it's like the 68 too. 68's a fat ass. Shit like that. I always thought that. That was like back in my like old days, my young days, my kid days. So even before COVID, B70 was shit. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, that line was always shit. You know, in terms of like time, hell yeah. In terms of like route, it's pretty fucking cool. But yeah, time is. It's like you basically put it like this. Like with Jackie Gleason routes, they pay attention to the main parts of Brooklyn, not the side pieces of Brooklyn. Like freaking, you know, B70, even the 23 was like that. B70, 23, B4 to a point, you know what I'm saying? But the main shit, you know, 61 to 35, the fucking, you know, shit like that.
All off, no fade, can't cut my ways.
So, yeah. 46 W's and BBW. Imagine you took every train in the system. Yeah, was it? Imagine you took every train in the system in a single day. A mid-lad named Gogo Supertoe did in 2017, 2020. What is it? I've heard of him before. I've heard of him. That name came up a little bit. I've heard of him. But what you call it? I mean, I would have to go and actually see who that. I need to see who that person is because I know I've heard of him though. W gets discontinued in 2010 because it was diabetic. He was diabetic. He couldn't run no more. Oh shit. It's fucked up. The D comes faster than the N. Well, that's because they put the D in front of the N majority of the time at Atlantic because of the fucking. Well, remember the Manhattan side, basically the 6th Avenue side of Manhattan Bridge is faster than the Broadway side because of the way the timer signals are set up. So they literally the B and D have like easy access to get over the bridge and make it literally to like Barclays Center before the N does. Same thing with 36 when it comes back. It's like for some weird ass reason, fucking 36. I don't know why they do that shit. They just hold the N there, and even I've literally met up with my my conductor friend today. That he does the N, but he was his day off. He's like, yo, 36th Street always holds a fucking N. They never hold a Delta. They always hold an N. And even when the N's coming in the station, like going to Manhattan, they'll send a D in front of it first before the N. That's what always happens. That's what like B4 is ass. B61 is great. B63 is good. Yeah, 63 is good to a point because midday that bitch is whoo shit. 23 needs to come back to life. Yeah, it does. It definitely does. Go Super Toe is a really nice person. Nice person who asks fans where to go. So he sometimes spells letters like dance and takes the trip. Oh, okay. So he does stuff like that. That's cool. I like that. It's the fact that he's like into what the fans want. I respect that. I like that. That's what's up. Word. Like I like that. If I ever met the dude, hell, I mean, point him in my direction. If he ever looks for me, point him in my direction. I'm always on fan trips and shit like that, so you guys know. Speaking of the N holding, I got stuck on a Siemens N for an hour recently. Work train broke down in front of it. Well, shit. And that's been happening a lot lately. Matter of fact, they're gonna retire the penis train, by the way. That's the reason why you see the 42 garbage train. Because they're going to retire the penis trains. Seen 3 Deltas before and end last week. No real reason, to be honest. Hell, I mean, shit. Listen, anything could happen on the line. It's a huge-ass system, so who knows? It might have been something that happened beforehand. B82 is a golly route. To a point. It is to a point. Have you seen the R160 shuttle? I have, and I'm not really too interested in it. I'm like, on it. What is it? Right, the H has R160s. In fact, hell, I might take a trip to the Rockaways just to get to the H, just to get to my last. That's the thing. My last ride on the H was a 32. I don't want to spoil that with a 160. I'm like, ugh. But if it had a Siemens, I'll be willing to take that. They hold up a D sometimes before it pulls on 36. They do. That's because the N is probably already switching over the track before the D gets there. H has a 160s, yes. Rest in peace, the penis train. Yep, don't retire the dick. Everybody's on the fucking stupid shit. Don't retire the dick trains. The 46B is out. What is it? The Railfan hype skyrockets. Yes, it does. Absolutely. System is crazy. So many lines are bad. Yeah. Yep. This system, with the way the system is set up, and then they're gonna cut some lines too. So listen, you might see and I would hate to say it, and I don't want this to happen either. You might see the W get cut. You might see it happen again. That would suck ass, because I'll tell you right now, listen, the People's area got way too many people that depend on both the N and W. So that's the reason why I'm like, listen, they are way, nah, no, absolutely not. One time an R160N had a door problem, and I was behind it on a 68A, and all the trains were running better than the new ones. Of course, hell, look at the 179s. Well, not to beat a dead horse, but it's like proof is right in their face. There's some R trains that run on D. Yes, there is. Yeah, there definitely is. Not a foamer, so he claims. No, I'm just kidding. Rest in peace and W dies again, eating too many Lays. Yeah, I know, right? So one day, if the W does decide to die again, what we'll do is, we'll retire it properly by all of us getting on the train with a bag of Lay's chips. I'll definitely do that. I'll make sure I get my Lay's lime chips. I like lime chips. I'm thinking they're gonna cut the W and the 5. It's probably gonna be cut for Flatbush. Yeah. Imagine if W gets cut again. I know, right? W died already from Lay's. Yeah, I know, right? Jeez, for that shit to happen again, oh my god, that'd be the worst. That better be classic flavor. I'll get classic behind that, yeah. Retire to V instead. Already did. Oh, you mean the orange M? that shit ain't going nowhere. Everybody like that shit. Word. Foamers made that shit. MTA stuck with that plan. It was like, oh, shit. They actually have a plan. And it worked. So they kept that shit. They are keeping that shit. So what time is it? It's 1:30. W, aka Lay's train. They should sponsor it. They should get, yo, I'm telling you. Like, the TA should sponsor that shit. Like, have the the W have run a Lay's ad. That's what Lay's should capitalize on. Run a Lay's ad on a 160 on a W. Double D, always better. Oh, always better. The B isn't a train. Why? Listen, I can get down Brighton faster with the B. I definitely can, without a doubt. That is a damn sure fact. I've always gotten down to the bottom, Brighton, with the Bravo. I do want 32s running the Bravo. Now that shit lit. The B is a bro. I don't think they should bring back the R179 again. It's gonna break again. Yeah, and retire the Z instead of W. A lot of people's been saying that. They've been saying that, but a lot of other people's like, listen, keep that shit because, you know, there's a lot of people that need to go straight directly to Wall Street. There's a lot of politics that do believe that shit, and it's, like I said, it's a very political system, and they want the Z to stay because it's how you get a lot of like important people straight down to Broad Street. Imagine the R32A, the people's train, the most electrifying train in all New York City transit. Yes, absolutely. But in terms of the Z, that's the way it's looking right now. So that's the unfortunate part. W's kicked out of retirement because he couldn't take his fat ass. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's the way it's looking right now with that. So if lines do get cut, then I'm looking at it like that. I'm like, shit, because they're talking about subway lines getting cut. I'm like, fuck. So, shit, man. I'm gonna tell y'all. But shit. Who knows? You might see express lines get cut. Not express. Hell, put it to you like this, Josh. You might get your wish. If it's that serious, you might get your wish. The C might get cut. Put it to you like that. The C might get cut. It might get cut. Like I said, you get your wish. If it's that serious, the C might get cut. And of course, you know me, I'm against it, but you know, in order to, you know, maintain what they gotta maintain, C might have to get cut. So, yep. You're like, oh my God, yes. Oh my God. Word. But what you call it? Well, here's this. They found cracks in the 179s. Marinate on that for a second. They found cracks in 179s. That's all I'm going to say. Found cracks in the 179s. So that's what it's looking like. That's all I'm gonna say. They found cracks in the 179s. So yeah. Freaking Leo. 179 will retire. I know, right? Was it? Bro, no, because ever since I moved out of Brighton last year, I hate how the A is inconsistent. And I don't know if you noticed, but the A passes Frank, Clinton, and Lafayette and goes slow. It does. Like, if it's going to Manhattan, then that's because of Hoyt and Skimmerhorn. There's timers over there. And if it's going towards Queens, then no. But I think you're probably talking about Manhattan. I don't hate the C that much. It's still one of the worst. I wish it was better. I take it over the A. I'm mad to C because I'm mad at the C because I know it can do better. Well, listen, there's a decrease in crew. Everybody's over. They hopped over to the A. So it's like, you know, like I said, it's a decrease of crew in a lot of areas, and a lot of people don't know it. And like, that's why I'm here to tell you guys this, so this way you guys can know it. You know what I'm saying? There's a decrease in crew on the N. There's a decrease in crew on the C. There's a decrease in crew on the 5. There's a decrease in crew on the 3. There's a decrease in crew on the what else? The decrease in crew on the 6 a little bit, like than what it normally is. So, you know, there's a decrease of crew in a lot of areas. They have to like literally do a mass hiring in order to get back to the way they was before. This time is what the fuck. Yeah, Manhattan. Also, I remember your A-Vid. You said they had too many damn timers. Hell yeah. If you ever go in the A, look out a 32. Well, you can't now, but if you look out the front of window of a 46 or a 160, you'll see is as many of fucking timers I gotta slow down for. I'm like, oh hell no. That's the reason why the review honestly is the reason why Byford did what he did, because he watched my shit. That's the part that killed me. I was like, wait, what the fuck? He watched my videos and he was like, yeah, this guy is onto something. This kid is onto something. So that's the reason why he took some of the timers out. What is this? Foregoing Express Manhattan is retarded. Well, you know what though? I gotta get a full credit in some regard though, because like here's this. So I give Josh credit on this. Being on the 4, going through Express and stuff like that, playing Chaos Angel and shit like that, that is lit as fuck. Not even gonna lie. Same thing with taking a 5 through Lexington. That is lit as fuck. That's cool. Especially going through like freaking Astor Place and shit like that, like flying around the curve and shit like that, and then flying around fucking what is that? Not Canal. After not Bleecker. It's another station that does that curve shit. But yeah, going around like those areas, that shit is lit as fuck. That's something I always like. R6286 is trash. Trust me, I've heard a lot of that. The 3 we trashed during the spike of COVID. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that's out, and a lot of people don't know it. The MTA doesn't say anything about it. That's the problem. The height of the pandemic, they'd always, the height of the pandemic, they say we're running with as many trains and cruises as we have available. Exactly. And guess what? They still are. They still that massive problem. So there's no way we can get the system to run the way we needed to run, like how it was back then. Not right now at this point. I had had the 4 to carry EP by going local a lot. Yeah. What is it? People got caught going into city hall. Oh shit! Really, they did. Wow. Shit. Anime Transit. I know that's Tamoya. What's good, bro? More cars on the G. Yeah, they do. Yeah, more cars on the G. Honestly, it's been way too long. Listen, I'd rather it be 8 cars on a G, force me, and then 8 cars. Listen, make the G8 cars. It's not that hard. You now have the ability to make the G8 cars or 6, whichever one, 6 or 8, whichever one of the two. I have a video of 4 speeding into Franklin that I sent you. Oh, messenger. Okay, got you. G has high ridership. Hell yeah, 4 cars is too small. Finished drawing a beast. Oh, really? So send that to me. Definitely send that drawing in the 61. Absolutely. Have you heard? Have you heard of Ayo Loud and Ayo? Yes, I have. Definitely have. It's been 2 decades. Freaking Vaughn. It's been 2 decades. Yes, it has been 2 decades, actually. Hell yeah. You know, people was like, if you ever saw the G review, you probably did, Vaughn, on my channel. You'll see exactly what day and what time that actually happened. That they decided to go to like 4 cars instead of fucking 8. So, oh, you sent it to me. All right, great, thank you. Is it here on Instagram? Is your boy about to dip? Did you see the video of them on the subway? Yes, I have. Yep. Yeah. These guys, I mean, shit. Yeah, at least I'm being honest about it. Yeah, around like September 2001. Yep. Exactly. So they was like, "Yep, we're gonna raise your, we're gonna raise your service. We're gonna cut train cars." And everybody was like, "Yeah, let's do this." All of a sudden they say they're sitting there like, "Oh shit, we done fucked up." Afterwards, Ethan, what's going on? If you should be a full train, it would be one of my favorite lines. Avoiding Manhattan is such a huge advantage. Hell yeah! Oh my god, shit. It's like I said, with a G, fuck Manhattan. Especially in these days and times right now. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh my god, there's an ice cream truck in the middle of the night. Yeah, they made the 6 lit. They did. They definitely did. Like I said, after the G should add R160Cs, R160s. Yo, for real, it really should. But that's if it was to go and be 10 cars, though. And Kepster's getting off the AAC at Euclid. It's a possibility. How soon? Well, that's the problem. See, East New York is still East New York, so that shit is not really happening like that. Like, it's gonna take some time before that even happens. Show us the ice cream truck. Oh, no, it already pulled off. It went towards that direction. I think that was a popcorn truck, though. Wait, no, it's coming back. It's making a U-turn. Hold on, I got you. So the ice cream truck is coming, right? Hold on, let me fix the camera. All right, so you'll see it. It's the best shit I've seen today. They still out there. They're trying to make their bread. G'd always get packed around 2:30, 3:30. Yeah, school kids coming out. Yep, of course. What's the MTA's manliest line of today? Holy shit, that is a loaded question. That's a very good question too. Manliest bus. Shit, that's a really tough one. That is a really tough one. It is. It definitely is. I would have to definitely say, I would say the M101. For damn sure, the M101. Listen, the M101 is the man. That is the man. At this point in the game right now, with the way everything is set up, with the way every bus is set up, yeah, M101. That is the manliest. But the thing is, in all 5 boroughs, there's always that one bus that is the bus of that borough. Like the M101, Manhattan. Out here, Q85, Queens. Brooklyn, you already know. You already know. Fucking B61. You already know. Bronx. The Bronx, I would have to say, let's see. The Bronx, I would have to, because that's a little bit tough. That's tough. The BX. I would say 1, but there's a big but. It's a Puerto Rican but. And that's the best but. But I would have to say the BX. Well, it goes to fucking Soundviews, the BX27. But that's what I'm saying. It's like it's difficult because it's like there's many lines that's like that. No, I know exactly which one. The BX6, definitely. And then Staten Island, of course. S40. Let me see. Okay, B15 is Brolic. It is Brolic, yes, it is. But see, and that's the thing. It goes even further. It goes into what depot, like, it goes into the depots, too. Like, each depot has its bus. That it's like the bus, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, So, at the bread store, yo, this stupid ass. Does the A train need additional morning service? The A needs a lot of shit. But the A needs its timers taken away. That's the one thing it does. But the A needs additional morning service. Yes and no. Yes and no. It's like it's half and half. Because on one end it's like you get better service, but on the other end it's like, do you really need those there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, that's the thing. Because it's like you don't want to end up like being like the E and shit. Going to the Rockaways, yes, but you know, they're probably selling drugs at the middle of the night. I know, right? B15 is Brolic. Any thoughts on about Trump making the MTA discontinuing and removing the? Holy shit! Wait, what? This is all happening? This can't be happening. This is bullshit. This can't be happening. You got to be kidding me. 1, 2, 3, 7. B, D, F, and M, and G, and a J and Z. You know what I'm saying, right? Why the fuck is a G going? You need one crosstown. You need a few lines, one east, one west, in Manhattan. And, you know, you need one to go down the middle, Broadway. I don't want to hear shit that Broadway. Well, see, okay, so Broadway's not in that equation, but still, like, I don't want to hear shit that Broadway is getting some lines cut. But, you know, because the Broadway goes right down the middle, and it cuts from the east to the west. B86 is great. Oh, B35 needs bus lanes in Church Avenue. It does. BX6 is great. Oh, you didn't mean bus routes. Okay. You mean like the buses themselves? Will the Long Island Railroad station in East New York provide any future merit? Maybe to like upgrade it or whatever the case may be. I mean, the station is just dark for no ass reason. Like it's going on in there. That's like the station. Nah. Instagram is fucking with me for a second. Hold on. Gotta see what's up. Hold on 1 second. The box is trash. Damn. BX6 got a whole identity change. Yes, it did. Yeah. BX6 got a whole identity change. Let me see. Any reason the A is slow on Fulton Express between Broadway Junction and Euclid, back and forth? It just cruises so slow. Well, that's because there's certain that C can take, and there's some timers over there. That's the reason why, like I say, it brings me back to had timers and stuff like that. Then the A would actually come a lot faster. Now it happened, you wouldn't have the need to take the C like that. You know, if there was no timer like that. BX is my favorite bus route. I feel that Sonic is better than Mario. How dare you? Fuck Trump. Yeah, fuck Trump. And now I can't even go here. Oh no, fuck. I need my fucking sazon and my fucking adobo, because shit needs to be seasoned out here. Fuck what you heard. Fuck that. We Boys opening soon? Not yet. Not yet, but we will. Not yet though. And a W. Oh, and W. And MDA is providing Coney. The 9 should be revived. Yeah. The 9 extended to Red Hook. Well, that was the plan. That was the original plan, to send a 9 to Red Hook. But that was because that was before COVID, and that was before all this bullshit happened. So now that plan is shot in the dark, all the way in the dark. They still have this plan to make Atlantic Avenue. So we'll see what happens with that shit. Oh, concept. Oh, MTA is providing content. I guess. I mean, hell, don't break it up. Oh, damn. Shit. Vaughn. To break it up. Oh man. I guess we're seeing other people. Oh my god. Yeah, but what you call it? EA Sports, not EA. What's good, bro? W needs to go on a diet word. Should bring back the V, replace the F. You know what's funny? You know what's real funny? Because it sounds stupid though when I think about it. And I was just thinking, I'm like, what if they did replace the F with the V? But I'm like, what's the point? Since the J, well, remember the F has been here longer than the V. The F has more carte blanche, if you will, than the V. Since the J links Bushwick, Cypress Hills, do you think the CH? I think Cypress Hill will generate hips. Well, that side of Atlantic Avenue, yes. I think they'll go through that side of Atlantic Avenue first, like on that side of Cypress Hills. They'll be on the J side of Cypress Hills first before they go to the A and C. The Brown M to replace the B. Yo. Right? Well, the Brown M was on Brighton once. Well, the M in general, the blue M, but which is basically the brown M. But that went to Coney Island on Brighton before. MTA is providing content with that Doomsday map. Oh my God. Well, you know what? Thank you, Alston Wally. Yeah, thank you, Wally. Cause I need to see that shit. I need to see what the fuck is going on with that. They should return the Blue M. I know, right? Let's keep 32s of the J and Z. Nah, fuck all that. I'm gonna send them everywhere. Free power for everybody. On some like fucking Shinnok shit. You know, you ever seen It's Real 85, his video, a freaking Mortal Kombat? He'd be like, nah. He's like, free power for everybody. Or free 32s for everybody. Coney Island Yard be mad empty. Yeah, now it does. Now it is. All the goddamn Alstoms ain't there either. Just put R62 on the A. Every time. Take that back. We don't mention the lemons. Right. Which is more brolic air Q. Well. Now the Q's soft. The Q's mad soft. Nah, the Q's not brawling. The Q's like all happy and stuff like that. The A is more brawling than the Q. Definitely. What about the other ones? Well, remember, listen, the A got a legacy. Like, as shitty as that train is, the A got a legacy. It does have a legacy. Yep, it has a legacy. It is the line. It is the one. Yep, it is the Apple of New York City, as many in the TA call it. The Alpha of New York City. Thoughts on reopening Notion Avenue A, Bedford's Avenue side entrance? That's good. You got more fucking room to go down there now. For real. But yeah. Hey, Q his ass. Z, you should go to 9th Avenue lower level. Thank you. Somebody fucking understands this. I've been saying this shit for years. In videos and all that shit.
Shells the pair gazelles was saying something. I stayed in the pack, bring a bell, playing something. Now I'm about to spin a crank, spraying something.
488's big dick energy, which is why it's my favorite. Oh my god. Jeez. 38 should come back. Man, I wish they never left. Put it that way. Shit, having 32s and 38s? Oh my lord, I'm in heaven. That's the reason why every time when you see me on a train of many metals, the only train that I'll ever run to, every time, is 38. Every time. Every time. Ever since the Culver Shuttle got, the, oh yeah. Yeah, nah, because shit, the B35 is everybody's like last hope for that shit. Why should the J and Z do skip stop? Should the J and Z do skip stops longer? Yes, they should. Well, the Z should be out a lot longer than it should. I'm like, what the fuck? V to Ron Conquer Mountain. I had a dream that the 32 O train. He was on a 32 O train heading to World Trade Center. Oh, what are you in Batman? No, in fact, no. You got a point. Because the O existed way back then. It was a BMT train that ran over the Brooklyn Bridge when the Brooklyn Bridge actually had trains on it that had tracks. So, you're right. You think the J has too many stations like the D on West End? No, not really, no. No, the J's stations are fine. They definitely are. It's fun going past them on a Z, but, you know, they're fine. D on West End, I don't know what the fuck that is. That's just like, stop. Just stop. I'm done. But like 3 stops in, I'm done. I had enough. Z to 9th Avenue, Lower Level, making the legendary line MTA. Yo, for real, listen. Z to Lower Level, 9th Avenue? Man, shit. That should happen. I don't give a fuck. That should happen. Whether it be upper level, lower level, doesn't matter. It should motherfucking happen. Listen, the Z is the most logical goddamn thing to send down that way. And the reason why I say that is because of the fact is this. The Z skips stops. Everybody's like, oh yeah, you can't send a J because the J is too long and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, send a Z. The Z goes express past all that bullshit, and you basically pull. Basically, what you be doing, you'll be pulling an R train, or not even. You be basically pulling what, basically like an F train, but you know, you're on West End, and you're going via Nassau and shit. So yeah, you know me, I always use the old terminologies. The blank is the most broad line to ever exist. Right, the not in service and the next bus, what is it? Not in service is the most brolic line that ever existed, ever. They should have kept the old 168 Jamaica branch and had the Z run the branch. That'd have been cool, actually. Yeah. Well, half and what's the thing? Yes and no. Between yes and no. No. You're right. What they should have did was just kept Jamaica L in general all the way to 168. Because why? What'll happen is you got a direct line to go into 165th terminal. Because they stupid. Pretty much. About the R40 slants. Fucking love them. I miss them. You know, not as much as a lot of other people, but I do miss them. As one of the legends, one of the greats, one of the many greats. Believe me, I respect every single last old equipment that's ever ran here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of other people have a lot of ties to the 40 slants, the Redbirds and stuff like that. I do as well. But what caught my eye all the time was the 32s. All the time. Since day one, since birth. That has been my train for years. And then behind that is the 38s. Behind that is always the 38s. No matter what is the 38s. Then behind that is the Redbirds. And then behind that is the 40 slants. So yeah. 432 connected with a 4-car 38. That's a retired one. Yo. That would be lit. Should reopen Culver Shuttle and have a Z run on it. I know, right? The R40s were still in service. The 38, right? The Delta on West End, yikes. Yo, word. Somebody should demolish the Lauren Hughes Street and build the station on Union connected to the G. Hughes and Marcy too close together. Yeah, they should. Honestly, that makes the most sense out of everything. 5th Avenue L in Brooklyn should reopen. Should be called the K. Shit, man, that would be the O. They already have a plan for the K if the K was to ever come into existence. Music for the 2. What's the music for the 2 and the 6 train? So the 2 is what is it? Haunted Ship from from Sonic Rush Adventure. The 6 is Dive into Gravity from Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Not the K. Not the K, the B. Okay, gotcha. Well, time is running out on this stupid ass thing, but I see all your comments. Final one at 32 will be, hopefully it's the end. 3rd Avenue L.